What's up? On the live. What's going on with y'all? Waiting on everybody to pop on in. Waiting on y'all to pop on in for a player. What's up, Rose? What's going on? Y'all get y'all asses up in here and chop it up. I ain't done a live on here in a minute. What's up, 216? What's up, Camille? Camille on purpose. How y'all doing, man? What's up, Charm? What's up, Dr. Charm? I see you. What's up, Dr. Charm? What's up, Valise Love? What's up, Detox Beats? So I'm here. What's up, Chi-Town Girl? Yeah, I've not done a live on here with the family in a minute. But I'm here. I'm out here in New York. I'm in New York right now. What's up? You checking in from Bahrain. Shout out to Bahrain. Shout out to Seattle. But yeah, I'm up here in New York. You said I got the Steve Harvey lining. I got the lineup. Yeah, I always got the crisp lineup. You know how I do. You know how I get out when I got the crisp lineup. What's up, Quinn Jara? I see you there. FBA Cincinnati. Where's the FBA family? All the FBA families, throw a F up in the air. Throw your Fs up. Where's the FBA family? And all shout out to the international family. Shout out to the Caribbeans and the African brothers. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. What's up, Razan? The doc is coming good. I got just a couple of pickup interviews I got to do to knock out here. Hopefully we get them knocked out while I'm here. And yeah, the documentary is coming good. When Am I Growing Locks? No locks for me. No locks for me. No. I had somebody, my hair was growing out and then somebody put some locks in my hair. And nigga, it was not the look. I immediately took that shit out. No, I look like Milli Vanilli. Yeah, I know that was a non-FBA cat with that brain. Man. What's up, Dominicana? How are you, dear? But yeah, shout out to the New York fans. It's very hot out here in New York. Extremely hot out here in New York. New York is burning up, but I love it out here in New York. I love kicking it out here in New York. What's up, King Sway? I said no fro. No, I just got my hair regular. What's up, Tayia? I see you. Shout out from the jungles of LA. Shout out to LA. We're gonna have another event at the museum next month. We're gonna probably have like a little Halloween thing. Have like a Halloween party. So it's hot in DC too. You know, it feels like it's hotter out here in LA. It's kind of hot in California, but in New York, it's very hot out here in New York. All right. What's up? Shout out to the people who bought a badge. People are buying the badges here. Oh, I forgot that I got the badge thing. How do I do these badge things out here? How do I do the thing with the badges? Turn on, man. Let me see. How do I do the badge thing, guys? The thing with the badges. How do I do that? I don't know how to do the thing with the badges. It's hot in Houston. Yeah. Y'all know, y'all heard about Brother Polite, man. Brother Polite took a plea deal, right? Brother Polite took a plea deal and got 7 years for like some sexual misconduct with a minor, man. It's very unfortunate, man. And not cool. Not cool and very unfortunate. What's up, Black Sunshine? Shout out to Black Sunshine. She's 29 today. Shout out to Miss Black Sunshine. Black Sunshine. Let's see if you're really 29. And let's see if you're lying. Hop on. Because some of y'all be saying you're 29. I'm very skeptical of women when they say they're 29. 29 usually means 35. But yeah, dude got 7 years prison time and like another 10 years probation. Like, damn, bro. But yeah, they were about to throw some real big numbers at him. That's very unfortunate, very not cool. You know, not cool at all. And that's what happens. And, when he goes to jail, the people in there are going to be looking real funny style at that. They're going to look at that paperwork. Ain't nobody linking me with no damn Polite. Polite was in one of my movies, but that ain't got shit to do with what the fuck that got to do with anything. Well, they ain't got nothing to do with these charges now. Ain't nobody who's linking me with Polite. Polite was in a movie of mine years ago, so ain't nobody linking nothing. That's troll shit, dude. Stop. But they always say 29, 27. Say he's gonna be in PC. Yeah, they might have him in protective custody. I don't know, but yeah, that's unfortunate. What's going on with Jay Morrison? I don't know. Somebody else sent me something. There's something going. What's going on with Jay Morrison? Somebody else sent me something. I don't know what's going on. Tri-City Island. Oh yeah, I always love coming out here to New York. Yeah, dude. Come on. And if you listening to trolling tethers, that says more about your ass. All right. When you're listening to trolling tethers who are obviously just trolling and lying and just saying shit. So, you don't come in here with no troll shit, especially from trolling tethers. Come on now. No, what's going on with Jay though? With Jay Morrison. No, and I'm cool with Jay. They lost over 10 million. I don't know what the deal is. Can you go check my business page? What kind of business do you have? Dominicana? And hop on. Hop on real quick and discuss what your business is. Let people know. I don't know when I'm coming to Nashville, but Dominicana, hop on. Yeah, he's in here asking me about that. Look, don't ask me about no troll shit. What is wrong with you? I'm looking at you funny style because only tethers sit up and listen to motherfuckers just sitting up lying to them. Because tethers lie a lot, so they listen to other lies. We don't do that as FBAs. Oh yeah, buck breaking too. We gotta do that definitely. Okay, Dominicana, how come you didn't get on? How are you going to talk about what your business is and you don't want to even get on to discuss it? What's up, Swin the Jet? All right. What's up? Shout out to Houston. Yeah, I wanted to see what was going on. Can you promote your black-owned business? This is the Span Twins from, yeah, get on camera. Shit, get your ass on camera real quick and say what you got. In a minute, well, shit, hold on. Because y'all scared to get on because y'all got your bonnets on. When is the Tether movie coming? Hilarious. The Jaffe Festival. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to get on with somebody. Yeah, I saw Puff Daddy gave his artists their masters back. And some people are kind of complaining, like, hey, well, shit ain't worth nothing now. Yeah, your masters, your publishing, it can be worth something if you know how to work some deals with it. You know? COVID almost killed you. You was in a coma for a month. Man. What's up, Soheem Perry? Man. You say you got your pink bonnet on. But yeah, man, but that's good. Puffy gave them their publishing back. And in the music industry, I think it's like they got somewhere in 30 years, after 30 years, you can get them back. So they might have been able to get them back anyway because they got that new clause. They say J Morrison took the money from the fund. I don't know what the details are. I gave to the Tulsa fund, and so I don't know what the deal is with it. FBA from Denver. When am I coming back to San Francisco? I don't know, man. My kids love it up there. They still bipping cars up there real heavy. I know the bipping gang is real strong up there. Am I gonna give Mink Slide their publishing? Look, we got to do a new Mink Slide single. A lot of people are asking for a new Mink Slide single, so we might have to do that pretty soon. I got so many projects up. Your mother got COVID visiting New Orleans. So when we get to Hidden Color 6. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of people are still talking about the girl with the brick who got hit with the brick, and people they're still trying to investigate what's going on with that. And there's a lot of conversations about, people are talking about how foundational Black Americans are distancing themselves from that. There's a real big conversation, and it's shocking a lot of people. They see how serious we are as foundational Black Americans about distancing ourselves from a lot of shenanigans from non-FBA people that they try to dump on us. What is bipping? Bipping is it's a Bay Area thing where they are breaking cars. They break windows. They use I think sometimes they use spark plugs and other tools to break windows in cars. It's called bipping the windows, and they're breaking people's cars and take stuff out of the car. They call it bipping. But a lot of people are very shocked that foundational Black Americans have distanced themselves from a lot of shenanigans of a lot of people. Yeah. Like, for example, out here in New York, there's a video. This Jamaican dude is beating this Black lady. She's old. She's like 60 years old. He's beating her with a stick. And, I don't know if they caught the guy yet, but the guy's clearly in the video talking with a Jamaican accent. Lee Boy TV, I've already spoken on that, sir. All right. I've already spoken on that. There's a lot of people coming in saying, hey, speak on him. I've spoken on it. If you want to hear what I said, just listen to the playback a little bit later. You can hear the playback. Does FBA crime rate differ? You know what it is? We have to deal with our own criminality within FBA society, and that's already a burden. What we don't want to do is have to deal with criminality from the non-FBA class. We don't want to have, when they do something janky, the stigma is off of them as an ethnic group, and it just gets thrown on Black people. And when you think of Black, foundational Black Americans are Black people by default. So a lot of people, they've been hiding their criminality behind us. They'll throw it on us and keep their hands clean. And we're saying, no, y'all better hold that L. Because what's happening, man, a lot of these crimes that we see, a lot of this weird stuff, a lot of it's coming from non-FBA people. A lot of this stuff is coming from non-FBA people, man. That's just what it is. And then people get mad when we differentiate ourselves and say, hey, man, them dudes beating on women, that's y'all. Don't come around here talking about we all Black. Nah, that's a Caribbean dude, or that's a Somalian dude. Don't say that we're divisive, because when you do something constructive, you make sure that you take that win and we don't get to share that win. You make sure that you are not going to be lumped in with us. It ain't all Black. You make sure to say, hey, I just got a PhD. Shout out to Jamaica. You understand? Man, I just got a doctorate, or I just got a Grammy. Shout out to Ethiopia. But y'all make sure to distance yourselves from us. And everybody's checking it, even in the sports arena. Our good sister Shakari, she pointed out, now shout out to my sister. She was like, hey, y'all remember when they were winning and we were losing, they were going around bragging about how great their nation is. And yes, we Jamaicans are the best. Eat my dust, nigga. They were going around talking about how great they are as an ethnic group. And now Shakari said, when I won, now we all a sisterhood. We all got to share it as one big black family. You know? So she called that out. You know? So yeah, we're not playing that game no more. We're just not, man. We ain't playing that game. Everybody's going to have to hold their L's. Is that a brick? You say, what's that? That's the new tether symbol. What is that, a brick? I can't tell what that is. I couldn't tell what it is. We got a lot of people in here. Yeah. We got a lot of folks. And what's up, LP? Shout out to my brother LP. And that's not even hating. That's not quote unquote being divisive. Because if y'all want to play the divisive thing, man, y'all, let's be real. A lot of these folks have been talking greasy about us on the low for so long. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all been sitting here denigrating us secretly, quietly, covertly for the longest. We've been all types of Akatas and Yankees and Jareers and, oh, stay away from them. Stay away from those Akatas. Y'all been doing that shit for the longest. Y'all been doing that. Y'all just finally you're getting called out for doing it now. Yeah, people are getting called out. Yeah. Was that I can't tell what the tether symbol is. Is that a brick? I can't tell what it is. It's a brick. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can. Okay, yeah, it's a brick. Okay. Okay. All right. There you go. It's a brick emoji. All right. Yeah. Brother, you ever not talk about non-FBAs? Oh, well, look, I understand, brother. You want us to ignore your shenanigans. No, we got to acknowledge it. We got to acknowledge some of your shenanigans, brother. And get on. I just invited you on. All right. I just invited you on, sir. Since you got a problem with us talking about your shenanigans, why don't you hop on? Why don't you hop on, sir? All right. And I bet you won't hop on because I know that hairline is hella janky. So I know you're about to decline any second now. Why don't you hop on? What's up, Miss Selena? Man. Yeah, he damn sure didn't get on. What's up, King Law? You say you got a question on the documentary? What's up, Spoiled Mean Girl? Yeah, he's not getting on. He's not about to show that hairline. You know that hairline is a beast. Yeah, that's what I thought, nigga. He declined to get on. I bet you did. I bet you did. Everybody put the tether symbol up. All right. There you go. A scared tether. Running. All right. Man. All right, let me get some of the ladies in here. Who wants to get on? Let me look and see who's trying to get on. Let's see. There's a lot of people here. Let's get Raheem. What's up, brother Corey? Let's get Raheem in here. We got a lot of folks in here. Brother Raheem. All right. But yeah, a lot of people are having a discussion about Brickgate. And it's an interesting discussion. It's a very interesting discussion. Um, should brothers defend random women who are into situations? Should brothers defend them? And generally, yeah, if you see a sister who's in distress, a sister who's in a situation where another man is coming at her sideways, yeah, generally, brothers do step in. And I've stepped in this many situations where sisters were getting hemmed up and unjustly. And generally, in some scenarios, yeah, and at one point, yeah. But let's look at the climate, because a lot of people are saying, "Hey, man, this is a different vibe out here. There's a few things we got to take into factor." Right now, you got a lot of women out here who like, yeah, I don't need no nigga, I don't need a man, whoop de whoop, ain't no man do nothing for me, and y'all keep putting that out there, and then some dudes are like, well, damn, if you out here in the streets and you getting into it, handle that then. That's how some people are kind of interpreting that. If you put certain energy out there, saying, I don't need no man, I don't need no man, man can't do nothing for me. You put certain energy out there and you get hemmed up. That energy is going to stick with you. In some cases, not saying good, bad, right, or wrong. I'm just saying. Also, people are very skeptical about jumping into situations where the woman is out there instigating certain things. If there's a woman out there being reckless, like that Somalian woman, she's clearly running around and being antagonistic and being reckless and kind of creating weird scenarios. Not to justify, nobody should hit nobody with no damn brick. But that woman in that community, who's, it's not even FBA community, by the way, but within that community, you know, they were complaining about her, saying that she was a known troublemaker within that community. So that was kind of a cultural thing. But the thing is, man, the people can't shame us into being their personal guard dogs whenever they snap their fingers and get into a damn situation. Let me tell you something. Even a bodyguard, let's keep it a buck. Like the Somalian chick, she's going out there instigating shit. And let's just keep it real. And that doesn't justify nobody hitting that woman. But she was going out instigating shit. She stays online instigating shit and goes out and she was instigating shit. Just doing weird shit in weird places. And the thing is, man, you can't expect people to be your bodyguard. Shout out to my brother Gooch. Where's Gooch? You can't expect people to be your damn bodyguards. Brothers to just, you know, you snap your fingers and brothers are just going to come up and be your bodyguard. Because hell, even a professional bodyguard, when they go out with their client, if a bodyguard sees a dangerous situation, they're going to get their client out of that situation first. Your bodyguard ain't going to even let you get into a scenario that's going to go left. If you go somewhere and your security that you've hired, if they feel the energy is wrong, they're going to get you up out of there before everything escalates. You dig? So yeah, clients listen to bodyguards. You dig? Your security will get you out of situations. My security, I've had security. I got a lot of great security. They've gotten me out of situations. They stopped me from slapping the shit out of people. When I was at the reparations hearing, remember? I was at the reparations hearing in the Bay, and I had some real thorough stomp down security players with me. And you had some FBI ass, informant ass ops all in the audience, and they tried to pull some get your hand out my pocket bullshit. You know, some old, this same shit they pulled with Malcolm X, doing deflection and try to create a scenario. And I was about to hop over some chairs and slap the taste out of somebody's mouth. And my people stopped me. They stopped me. And thankfully they did, in hindsight. Thankfully they did. Yeah, I had every intention to knock the tooth out of this nigga, you know. But my people stopped me. I was with the bullshit. I was with that shit, you know. But my folks, you know, they're thinking with the right frame of mind. They're thinking with the right frame of mind. That's why I have them there. So if I'm slipping, they got me. Right, right. And plus, that would have messed the whole reparations thing up because that would have been the first thing on Fox News. You know, did Trump say he's going to pardon the Proud Boys? Yeah, if he becomes president, he's going to let them out. He absolutely is going to pardon all them. Yes, he is. You know, man. Yeah. What's up, Miss Queen? I see Miss Queen over there, looking like she sell houses in Oakland. I see you, Miss Queen. All right. Yeah, security advisors too. Yeah. Yeah. Your security is very important. But okay, y'all. Yeah. We talked about Jay Morrison. I don't know what the details are. I don't know what the details are. But yeah, man. You know, um, people shouldn't expect brothers to just jump out the window like that because you got a whole different vibe out here. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. If you see some sisters in a situation unjustly, yeah, but are niggas about to fall on the sword for some of these Silky Hanas and Sexy Reds? I mean, you know, if you see Sexy Red or somebody out there getting into some shit, yeah, do you think brothers are really gonna jump? You know, and no disrespect to her, no disrespect to her, no disrespect to them at all, but you know, a lot of brothers out here now, it's like, you know, yeah, brothers like, I mean, do I really need to jump on the sword for this? That's the mindset. Yeah. Some of these people who put themselves in these weird situations and then we're supposed to come run to the rescue. A lot of guys are skeptical. You know, man. Yeah, not, yeah, at a certain time, yeah, you would kind of rock and, you know, it was kind of known that everybody gets down. And let's be clear, a lot of FBA brothers do. And again, that situation with the girl in the brick, that was a non-FBA situation. You know, claiming our culture. But you know what? No, you said, well, a lot of Latinos are claiming the culture. Well, what's interesting with hip hop, with the situation with hip hop, a lot of the Latino cats are trying to claim to be the creators of it because in the 80s, they started to kind of dominate the breakdancing aspect of it, which, you know, they were breaking in the early 70s and mid 70s. And the Puerto Ricans kind of came into prominence in the 80s. Now, with breakdancing, especially, it's going to the Olympics. You know, the people who's dominating the breakdancing now? Asians. Asians are dominating that. And when you see it in the Olympics, you're going to see these Asian cats going the hell off. The Puerto Ricans ain't dominating breakdancing like that no more. Brothers, we were doing it in the 70s. Asian, the Latinos were getting it in the 80s. Now, when you see real thorough breakdancers doing a lot of innovative moves, the Asians are showing out because they got a lot of brothers over there teaching them. They got a lot of brothers over there teaching them. So the Asians are dominating the breakdancing aspect. So the Latino cats, they're not dominating the rapping era aspect of it. They're not dominating the DJ aspect of it. Okay? So now there's this desperate attempt to claim, well, we helped start it, you know, so they can kind of solidify themselves. That's why that Latino and black bullshit is being promoted so heavy, them trying to lock in their contribution to it or their significance to it by saying that they are the co-creators of it, which they're not. Yeah, they're not the co-creators. That's just the long and short of it. You know, they're just not. They came later. So I think they feel like they're going to be taken out of it, out of the narrative completely. That's why there's such pushback for this movie. The movie that we're doing now, some of them people are shaking in their boots because they know we're going to tell the truth. The truth is coming. Yeah. The truth is coming. And there's already people trying to get in front of it. People already complaining about the movie. The movie's not even done. Yeah. So, yeah, we're getting the real truth out about our culture. Les Twins are worldwide teaching breakdancing. Yeah. Shout out to those brothers. They're phenomenal. Shout out to them. You know? Right. No. You say they were there, but no, not really. I mean, they came later. They were not there in the beginning. We just got to tell the truth. They weren't there in the beginning. They didn't create none of the elements of hip hop. They just didn't. They came later. You will see in this movie. That's no disrespect. Yeah. Excuse me. So that's just what it is. Man. Shout out to Kara S1. I think Kara S1 has a Jamaican background, I think. And that's my brother. Kara S1 has been in one of my movies. He said Haitian created hip hop. Who was the Haitian? Shout out to the Haitians. No, Rakim is not in it. No, Rakim is not in the documentary. All right, let me see. We got a lot of folks in here. Let me get some folks in the room. Let me see. Request to join. All right, let's get Gerard. I think Gerard requested to join. You want to get in, Gerard? What's up, Gerard? All right. And then we'll get Tia in. Either Tia or Gerard. One of y'all get in. You had to watch Buck Breaking in 2 parts. Yeah, Buck Breaking is a serious piece. Tia. Where you at, Tia? I tried to let Gerard in and he didn't get on. Tia? It won't let me request. Okay, what's going on? Well, okay, who's this? Gerard. What's up, brother?
How are you, man? I've been trying to get on here. How are you?
I'm good. So what's going on, Gerard?
And it's
Where you from, by the way?
Houston, Texas.
There you go.
Houston,
so what's on your mind?
Texas. Well, actually, my mother's Nigerian and my father's from Alabama, Tuscaloosa. So
Cool.
I don't know how that fits within the FBA ideology, but I think that's a good conversation to have.
Well, hell, listen, your dad has a lineage. It goes beyond ideology. If your dad has an FBA lineage, then you got an FBA lineage. If he's from Tuscaloosa, was he
Tuscaloosa?
Born? Right. Because my family's out there in Birmingham and not too far from Tuscaloosa. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what's on your mind?
Well, I think one of the I think one of the things that you're talking about when it comes to how we identify a lot of these people that are trying to get credit for what blacks or FBAs have built and what they've contributed, I think a lot of that is rooted in some of what you depict in a lot of what you discuss, which is really just identifying culture.
Right.
And so one of the things that I'm often faced with when we're having these conversations is, what is the mission? Talking about number one, when we talk about reparations,
Mm-hmm.
that's been like a heated discussion, even politically now. It's like on both sides, Republicans as well as Democrats are saying, okay, how do we approach this? So I think one of the questions I always have is, okay, if we say this is something that we're ultimately after and we deserve it, right? I don't think anybody is saying that, no, this is not something, anybody literal and anybody educated is not saying, no, this is not something that should be done for blacks in America that have a history and a lineage connected to it. But what does that first step look like? I mean, actionable, what can we do first step wise to organize or put together some type of community that can say, okay, this is how this is going to operate and this is how we're going to go after it.
Right. We do it the same way they did with the Indian Bureau. At the same time they had the Indian Bureau, the Bureau of Indian Affairs, they had the Freedmen Bureau. They ended up getting rid of the Freedmen's Bureau, but they still have the Bureau of Indian Affairs. That's still around right now, and they still get tangible benefits. They get checks written to them on a regular basis. They get grant privileges. They get tax-free status. They get sovereign status. They get land grants. I mean, just everything is poured in through the Bureau of Indian Affairs. We need to have another thing that's similar. We need to go back to a Freedmen type bureau, or we can just have the checks cut directly to foundational Black Americans so it doesn't have to go through one of these programs that they end up booby trapping anyway. When they tell us, well, we don't want to give you direct cash, let's create some kind of program, some kind of education program, some type of loan program. What they do, they rig that thing so much where the administrative costs will go to all of these white Latinos and other people. Then they will minority and people of color it up so that other people would be prioritized. And by the time the money trickles down to us, we're getting a couple of pennies at that. So we don't need any trick bag programs. We need to speak in very specific language. Foundational Black Americans should get these amounts of tangibles. We just got to use very specific language, and that falls on us because when we ask for something, we let them throw these little magic bean words at us. They keep saying, we're going to do something for Black people, so we have a minority loan. We have to stop them and say, no, we didn't say nothing about minority. Foundational Black American. But look, we got something for you. We got something for downtrodden communities. That's going to help you. See, we have to be on our square to check the language every step of the way because that's where they get us. We make a demand and then they throw out a trick word, and then we're so happy that they're acknowledging us, we accept the trick word. This is why we've been hell-bent on saying foundational Black American, and that has shaken everybody up because you can't remix it. You understand? Language is very important. All right. So it's up to us to remain on our square. Once we remain on our square and we make sure the words are right and the language is right. Neely Fuller has told us we have to watch the language we use because the white supremacists are very good at tripping us up with words. So when we get our words and our language right and we get our codification right, that's going to make them get right. So I think we're on the right path right now. We just have to stick with it. And I think that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well, that's no, I appreciate that. That was like one of the talking points we've been having was about reparations. A lot. I don't know if you covered on this because I caught this live a little bit later, but another conversation I was having was about just this whole idea of what is Black, like what do we label ourselves? So, of course, I saw your post on Twitter about the young lady, I think she's Somalian, that got hit with the brick.
Yeah.
And, of course, they lump everything, oh, look at Black people or what have you. So how do we now say, okay, because your comment was on point, FBAs, we just saw what happened in Alabama 3-4 weeks ago, where the
Right.
young guy jumped in the water and the whole thing, and it was like this badge of honor. Look at Black people sticking together. And so now you have this young lady come out. How do we address that? Like, what is the recourse? What are we saying to identify? Are we saying, well, these are not Black people because they will label themselves as Black,
Right.
no matter whether they're from Caribbean island or they're from parts of Africa, whatever it is. But how do we even address that, where we're saying we want to come together, right, and be one people, but how do we delineate the two or the differences?
Well, the thing is, what's interesting, a lot of these folks, and we pointed this out several times, when they do something constructive, they will make sure to go out of their way to specify their specific ethnic group.
True.
So if they do something, if they go get a PhD, shout out to Somalia. They go out of there, they're waving Somalian flags all over the place.
Right.
And rubbing it in our faces, that's another thing. They make sure we don't share that win with them. I've had people, I remember when I think Usain Bolt or somebody won a race, and I congratulated him. Well, hey, shout out to that brother. We as foundational Black Americans, we want everybody to win. We don't trip. And when we celebrate wins from other people, they're like, hey, shout out Jamaica. That's Jamaica, buddy. Come on now. Give Jamaica its props. All right, okay, all right. Now, when you rob a liquor store, I'm going to give Jamaica the same. Let's keep that same energy.
Right.
Let's keep the same energy, because when it's something negative, then all of a sudden, hey, man, we all Black. Come on. So now we don't want people to dump trash on us. We don't want people to come over and get into criminality and then hide under the banner of Black. We're stopping that too, because that's been a major problem. Just like with the brick situation. When that woman got on live and said a dude hit her with a brick, immediately I knew that wasn't no FBA brother who did that shit. We don't do that. That's just that's not a part of our thing. So if we're going to talk about the criminality and what dudes do to women, that's going to have to be a conversation among a lot of these immigrant groups, because a lot of that stuff is normalized in their homeland.
Right.
Then they come over here and try to dump it on us. And we're saying, don't you do that. Handle your business, talk among yourselves about what's going on in your homeland, and then come to the table when y'all get all that stuff together. So it is what it is. But man,
Appreciate
so thank you so much, bro. Let me get some more calls here. I appreciate you, brother. Good brother right there. Yeah. Man. All right, we got a lot of folks in here. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm telling y'all, when that woman got up there and said, I just got hit in the face with a brick because I wouldn't give a dude my number, man, immediately, I said, so I tethered and hit this woman with a brick. No way. We don't do that. FBA men don't do no shit like that. That ain't us at all. We got more game than that. The only FBA niggas who do that are dudes on crack or something. That's something we don't do. Jake, what's up, man? You wanted to get in here? What's up, Jake? What's going on, Jake? Man, well, yeah, Jake, I just added you. All right. All right. What's up, Malcolm the Mayor? I see you, brother. With Jake, I added you, Jake, and you didn't get on. Or are you trying to get on? You say Kodak Black is a pioneer of hip hop. Hilarious. All right, waiting on Jake to get in here. All right. And Tia, let's get Tia Sunflower. Yes, Coke LaRock is in the film. Y'all name some pioneers. I'll let y'all know if they're in the film. Y'all start naming some people who you think are the pioneers, and I'll let you know if they're in the film. Coke LaRock is in the film. All right. Well, Jake, I invited you on. Tia, where are you, Tia? What's up, Tia? We're just talking just different stuff. Y'all talk about what y'all want to talk about. Like I said, Emmanuel Lewis. He's not a damn. Yeah, Busy Bee is in it. Yep, Busy Bee is in it. KRS is not in it. No, those guys came later. No. Trixie is in it. See, we got a lot. I'm talking about the people, the original hip hoppers. Yep, Grandmaster Caz is in it. Yeah, KRS One came maybe a decade later. He's not one of the pioneers. He came in the '80s. He was already established. No, Grand Wizard. We were trying to reach out to Grand Wizard. We never got in. We didn't get a chance to get in touch with him. But I did want to get Grand Wizard in, but we didn't get him. But yes, we do have Trixie's in it. The original B-boy, Trixie's in it. What's up, Percy P? Oh, Sylvia Robinson died. You know. No, Ice-T's not in it. Oh yeah, well, I saw that with the dude talking. Did y'all see the Tucker Carlson? I think to be honest, it's all cap though. The white dude talking about he had sex with Barack Obama. I think that's all cap. I think even some Republicans are criticizing Tucker Carlson. Like, Tucker, that's too tabloidish. You know. But the dude running around talking about he was laying up with a Barack Obama and they were smoking crack together. I don't believe that. To be honest, I don't believe that. Now, has Barack Obama engaged in some Bucci cat behavior? Probably, but just this guy, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. This for some reason I just don't believe this guy. You know, I don't know why I don't believe him. You know, he was tearing up Barack's pussy and they were smoking some crack. I'm like, all right, nigga, all right. Sometimes people just say stuff. Let's see, this some girl, this is a stud, kind of, she low-key clout chasing with YK Osiris, saying that he didn't pay her for a haircut. She got like $100, gave him $100 lineup, so she's been online talking about she didn't get her money and all of this stuff. Yeah, and there's a little clout chasing with it. I think there's a little clout chasing with it. She could have flipped the situation and just said, hey, I'm going to use this to, show my celebrity client list. I don't know. I don't know if the dude might have forgot. I don't think he tried to dip off with the money. Yeah, that $100 ain't nothing. I mean, if you got it, let me say that. I'm not going to sit up and just, denigrate money like everybody got it. If you got it and, you ain't tripping on $100. The dude might have just forgot. And sometimes, I might get a haircut and I might forget to cash out the barber. Just a little shit. Or, YK Osiris, shit, I don't know if he's having money issues. I don't know. He was in the same studio with us when we were working on the last Mink Slide project. I saw him. I saw him at the studio. He was in like Studio A. We're in Studio B out here. Well, not in LA. I'm not in LA now. A cool dude. I ran into him a few times at the studio. Cool guy. Cool little fella. But but old girl seems kind of clout chasing a little bit. Yeah. He just paid her. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the dude who was trying to kiss Sukiyana. I'm like, nigga, come on, bro. Lee boy, Sasha Obama was smoking crack too. Damn. See, Drake made him sing. Oh, Drake made him sing in the living room to pay off a debt. Hilarious. When is Corey doing stand up at the museum? I would love for Corey to come down and do a set at the museum. His brother, the brother Marcus, is on the show. He's been there. Craig, who goes on Corey's show, Craig's been there a few times and killed. The officer tricking at the playground. Yeah, I'm gonna address that on my live tomorrow. I'm gonna do another live tomorrow and address that. Dapper Dan. No, Dapper Dan is not in the movie. All right. Yeah, I got to go back on 5150. Yeah, I got to go back on there. Yeah, Craig's Facts is funny. That's a funny brother. You know, Craig has performed at the museum a few times. Very, very funny brother. Um, okay, we got a lot of people here in the bottom who ain't getting on. How come you ain't getting on? Who's this sunflower chick? Who are you, lady? I see your name here. You ain't getting on. Man. Now, where we at? A lot of folks in here. Yeah, a lot of these. I hate when fuck niggas are obsessed with you. That's weird. I be having men stalkers. God damn, that's weird, man. You know, it's bad having men stalkers. Ashy, musty niggas stalking. What kind of shit is that? What happened to the good old days when women would stalk dudes? You got moist estrogen ass niggas stalking men. That's so damn weird. Weird as hell. You know? Let me get some of these ladies in here. Ladies, hop on. What's up, Nikki the God? I see you. Go to the barbershop. You got an all-black barbershop. Okay. All right, let me get some of the women in here. Ladies, raise your hand and get on in here. Let me talk to the women on the cam. Yes, a lot of gender role reversals going on here, man. We got to stop that. All right. Let's get D Fitz and Associates. Let's get her in here. Excuse me.
Hey, Tariq, hold on. I'll put my clothes on. Hold on. I ain't know you're going to pick me.
Okay, we don't want to see no titties now. We don't want to see no titties. Yeah.
Hold on. Here I come.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go. What's up, dear?
So I wanted to get on really quick. Tariq, did you hear? How you doing? Thank you for what you're doing for everybody.
Thank you, dear.
So much. Did you hear about the black guy who just got found guilty in Africa?
Oh, what happened?
His dad's name is the real Roger Bonds is on here. They just found him guilty today in Africa. I think his dad used to be a security guard for Puff, but they found him guilty. He was over there on some political stuff. No evidence. White judge.
In Africa?
White jury.
In Africa?
In Africa.
What country?
I think they said even the embassy was upset. I can't remember. I seen it the last couple of days. His dad has really been going through it. His dad's name is the real Roger Bonds or Barnes. I think it's Bonds.
Okay. What was he guilty of?
Murder.
Shit.
Murder. I don't know the full story, but I know it's been really big. I know the embassy was involved. They were upset. I guess there was no evidence. So I just wanted to get online. When I seen his dad, I had been following the story for a bit, and it really was like, wow. Yeah.
Okay, but if it's an all-white jury and a white judge, that must be South Africa.
I think it is. I think it is.
It would have to be.
I think
it
is.
Yeah, because that's where the majority of the white people in Africa live. If it's going to be an all-white jury, that would be South Africa. I got to look into that. I haven't heard that story, but I'm going to look into it.
I just wanted to get on here. And then thank you, man. Oh, my gosh. You just don't know how much you do for us. Like, we needed someone like you to speak out.
Yes, ma'am.
I pray for you. I'm so glad. I pray that God covers you. And I know you don't know, but this is a ministry you have.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm so excited for us to just get back on one code and be proud of who we are and be proud of who our grandparents and parents were.
Yes.
A lot of our people are from Alabama, Montgomery. A lot of my mom was born, her siblings. family.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
thank you. All right, bye,
Thank you,
y'all.
beloved. Yes, indeed. Shout out to her. On code. Yeah, man. On code. Yeah, sweet girl. She had a nice little body on her, too, didn't she? Let's see, she's trying to cover up. I wonder if there's a nigga in there laying with her. But yeah, look, man. A lot of people are upset with us for looking at our lineage. And let me tell y'all something, man. That's been the secret sauce. Our lineage here. There's a reason why people keep trying to get our focus off our lineage here. They always try to get us to focus on our lineage in ancient Africa a gazillion years ago, which that's cool. That's cool to understand and to get into. But there's always this thing where they try to program us to look past our foundational Black American lineage. Because people understand that's where our power is. That's where our strength is, acknowledging the foundational Black American forefathers, especially the ones during antebellum slavery, to really give them the honor and the praise and the props they deserve. That's where you get your strength from. See, that's basically the foundation of what the root work thing is. In the conjure, you're acknowledging the ancestors here who sacrificed, and they knew that one day you would need their energy, so they would will themselves into the environment around them. They understood the connection with plants, trees, water. This is why they understood connecting themselves with nature, and they did things in ritualistic ways, and they let us know in coded terms, conjure me up when you need me. If I'm not here, I'm going to sacrifice, and I'm going to create a certain energy from me sacrificing, from me fighting, and I'm going to will my energy into this specific plant so that I can be here covertly, my spirit can be here for you. So you call on me when you need me, go get that plant. See, this is where the root work, we got to really get back deep into what the root work was really about. We got to really get back. That's some heavy stuff. So the ancestors said, hey, my energy and my spirit is going to be in this water. My energy is going to be in this tree. My energy is going to be in my spirit, and my essence is going to be here. Family, there's a reason why these trees be falling down on these damn plantations all the time. There's a reason why down there in Florida, when racist ass Ron DeSantis sat here and put a target on everybody's back who's Black, the white supremacists went and attacked these innocent Black people, and fake ass Ron DeSantis goes around like, oh my God, this shouldn't happen. Right after that happened, a damn tree fell on his house. You understand? Y'all remember this happened last week. A tree fell on his house and destroyed part of his house. 100-year-old tree. Lake Lanier. You understand? There's a reason why the energy of Lake Lanier is an energy of vengeance. And I'm going down to Georgia. I'm going to get some of that Lake Lanier water. And I'm going to give a praise offering to the spirits there at Lake Lanier, just like they did in Montgomery. Don't forget, in Montgomery, when the thing went down in Montgomery with the chair out there on the docks by that water, remember, that water area was a slave market down there in Montgomery. That was a very, very infamous slave market. And 2 hours before that went down, some sisters did a root work ceremony and fed plants and flowers to the water and the ancestors. And right after they did that, the turn up happened with the chairs. Yeah, I'm going to be down there at Lake Lanier to feed the ancestors of Oscarville, because we haven't given them their props.